Hi everyone, it's me, Xena Warrior Princess, Xena Pappas, Xena Vs here. And today I'm gonna this video is gonna talk about, whose show is better. My show or Angel's show. Now granted, both our shows were very successful and both shows made a lot of ratings. But my show was on WB, WGN, UPN, Fox, USA, Sci-Fi, Oxygen, Lago TV, and Legends and Icons. His show was only on WB and PAX and TNT, and that was it. So I think my show is better, Plus, my show had 6 seasons. His show only had 5 seasons. It would have had a 6th season, but it got canceled before a 6th season go through. But my show is still gone in comic book form. Yeah, well, my show going on in comic book form too. Plus, I had video games and action figures. Well, I had action figures too. No, video games, of course. And Xena says a lot of people constantly compare the two of us because of our dark past, our sins and crimes we committed. But the difference between you and me is that I had free will over my sins and crimes. You had a demon that killed you, possessed your body, got your memories and talents, personality traits, and killed a bunch of innocent people. Yeah, well, I worked just as hard to redeem myself, to atone for my sins and crimes I've committed. Yeah, I didn't have free will like you did, Xena. From 1753 AD until 1889 AD, I didn't have any free will. See, a demon killed me, possessed my body, gave my memory, talent, personality to me anymore. The only thing I could make up for is what I did wrong as a human and what I did as a vampire with a soul. But our shows had a lot in common. My show was a spin-off from Hercules to Legendary Journeys. And no one's going to argue that show was successful too. And my show is a spin-off from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and no one's going to argue that show was successful. The only difference is, Xena says, I came out before you. My show outlasted your show in ratings. And more people like my action figures were made better than your action figures. Says who, Xena? Says who? Toy Biz did a better job making my action figures than you. Not true, Angel said. Not true. Because my action figures were just as good as yours. Now let's compare. If we're being members of the United Alliance of Good, let's compare what we did evilly. Because as destroyer of nations, I've killed a bunch of innocent people over the years. And as an Angelus, I killed a bunch of innocent people too. But I think that I would have been more eviler than you. I don't know how Xena Destroyer Nations and Angelus would have worked out. I think that each other would have stayed of each other's way. And did we ever get our atonement? Did we ever get redeemed for our sins and crimes? I would say not, Xena says. Definitely true. I fight for the greater good. Yeah, I fight for the greater good too. But I think my show took liberties, but I think my show is definitely more better. Wrong. My show is definitely more better. It has 6 seasons. It was on multiple television networks. It spawned off video games and action figures and comic books. Well, I was on multiple television networks. I spawned off action figures and comic books too, not video games. I think I'm better, Xena says. No, I think I'm better, Angel says. Well, people, you decide. Who do you think was better, me or Angel? Whose television show do you think was better, mine or Angel's? Because I'm leaning towards mine. Let me know what you think. You do know that my show was more better than hers. You do know that when my show was starting, her show was coming close to its end, My show outlasted her show. Granted that I was only on WB and PAX and TNT, but I still think my show was better. Plus, I got my show, we used to be on Netflix no more, but it's on Hulu now and Amazon and Vudu. Yeah, but my show used to be on Netflix no more, but it's on Hulu and Vudu and Amazon and YouTube and all the other stuff. I have the complete season of my show, and you only have 3 seasons of yours so far. Go and get the third, go and get the fourth and fifth, then it will be completed.